Hello, 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 everybody. It's your girl, Dazzle, and I'm back for another tarot reading. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload and when I go live. Alright, well, look, if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is check my description box. It's all down there. And good morning, good morning. It's Saturday, okay? I had to really I was 7 minutes into this reading and I had to stop it because I have to get my cat spaded. And she's in heat and she's like screaming and oh my god. That is so embarrassing. But look, anywho, alright. So, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I hope your week was productive. I hope things went your way. I hope you made it happen for yourself. I hope that, anything that you felt like was not aligned with your greatest good has been aligned or eradicated or whatever. I hope you guys had a wonderful week, and I hope you guys are going to have a beautiful weekend. So let me go ahead and do this. Alright? So we're going to talk about monkeypox. So for one, I did like a pre-reading on monkeypox, and I did a couple of other pre-readings, and I wrote it down. I got this notebook, and I decided to start writing stuff down again, right? Because the goal is to start putting it on my community posts when I don't want to do a whole video and I just want to write it, kind of like a form, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be like mini predictions and stuff like that on my community posts. So that's going to be what I want to do. But when I did it, I was so mad because I was like, oh, monkeypox is going to be a big thing. Yes, it's going to be a state of whatever, like, and then basically the government comes out and says the U.S. is in a state of emergency for monkeypox, right? So I was like, damn, I should have actually recorded that and posted that. But I'm like, all right, well, yeah, maybe the universe just didn't want me to talk about it right then and there. So let's talk about it. Now, before I get into everything, I'm going to just tell y'all some real stuff. Because I'm tired of conspiracies, okay? So, I don't mind conspiracies. Hell, I'm a tarot reader. But I do want y'all to use y'all brain cells as well. 1 + 1 do equal 2. Okay? It does equal 2. So, and I always like to tell people, prove it. Come up with a mathematical equation that this stuff exists. Why? Because you need proof. You need receipts. Right? So, that's why I say, and as far as, what I do, until someone comes up with a mathematical equation that the spirit world exists and they actually post it, and hey, they probably did come up with one. But we all need to know about it, right? We need proof, right? Everything is all alleged. So I'm going to give you guys an example. Like, I believe in global warming. Why? Because there is proof of global warming. There is. First of all, when you mess up the ozone layer, the heat from the sun and stuff heats up the ocean. And with the glaciers, how it was that, pretty much the glaciers was helping, bounce back some of that heat and stuff. But since they're melted because of the ozone layer is messed up, the waters are getting warmer, right? And it's causing different things to happen. And it's causing a different, as far as like the oceans and stuff like that, it's causing different things, right? So things like, abnormal weather. Because of the tides and stuff, and the waves and stuff like that, and the currents and everything, the earth is spinning faster. So your days are getting shorter, because things are heating up. Different bacteria that was trapped in glaciers and things like that wouldn't normally thrive in different regions are now out and they're thriving, causing disease. And with global warming, you will get snow in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So, or like, you know what I'm saying? Because people were so mad. Because when I was talking about Texas, okay, I'm going to break it down about Texas. Texas, it is because of global warming. But however, your government failed you because they made sure the rich people was okay. They was more worried about the rich people than worried about y'all. That was y'all government. The weather happened because of global warming. Everything else happened because your government. um, but people didn't want to see it like that. Oh, they're fucking with the weather machines and stuff. Yeah, they might have that, but they're gonna need it if they keep fucking with global warming. Yeah, why you think they're making a weather machine? Because shit about to get real. I mean, I mean, two plus two equals 4. 1 plus 2 equals 3. That's just what it is, right? When it comes to monkeypox, let's talk about what it is. Is it a gay disease? No. It's a anybody can get it disease from touching people. Matter of fact, me and my dad was on the phone and we was like, it's a good time to be faithful around this. It's a real good time not to meet new people around this bitch. Don't touch me. A real good time to be faithful. You know. But excuse me. The truth is, we living in some funny times, and you know, the earth is tired, the weather's tired, we tired, and then you know, I was in Walgreens today, and the lady was talking about COVID, right? So everybody was quiet. I'm in the back by the pharmacy and stuff. You know, Walgreens is all peaceful and things like that. And the lady, she comes in all loud, talking to her friend and stuff. Yeah, because, you know, COVID was a man-made disease. And, you know, it was manufactured by people, by men, by scientists, and they just want to push stuff on you so you really don't have to take the vaccine and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So the girl goes, well, I was going to take it for work, but now I'm not going to take it because you basically said, you know, it's a man-made disease, a man-made virus. And what else she said? Oh, yeah, they was trying to eradicate the black people. So I'm like, okay, so check this out. Now, here's the thing. To me, I feel like I don't let people fearmonger me. Don't you ever let anybody fearmonger you. Okay? Now, some theorists and, you know, conspiracy, it's okay to entertain it if you want to. But don't let people fearmonger you into not doing something or doing something. You do your own research and you do it based on what you want to do. And I'm just hearing it and I was like, see, this is how misinformation get around. Misinformation or information, it doesn't even matter. But that's how people get their mind changed because other people want to be like, I don't like that. Let that person look that shit up for herself. Don't be sitting here putting your opinions out on this person because guess what? You gonna mess around and get her caught up with her job, or hell, she might even get it because of what you be saying. Like, I know somebody right now don't get me wrong, you can have your convictions, and I get it, but I know somebody right now that's about to get kicked out of their house because they decided that they didn't want to take COVID shot. So now they ain't got no job. It's in like, you know, they was trying to get a new job. That's for one. They was wanting to get a new job. But you got to be fully vaccinated. Right? And, you know, but I think it's a little bit more to that, to be honest with you. I just think that person don't want to work. But, look, apparently that's why she didn't get a job. Right? Because she keeps seeing that you have to be fully vaccinated. So she like, I can't work. Right? Now, I don't really think that's true. But, or maybe she just sees it on the application and it hinders her from completing it. But either which way, because of that, and because she likes to listen to YouTube and conspiracies and people around her, she's about to lose her place. She got $6,000 behind her. And I'm trying to figure out, and I was thinking to myself, yep, that's because somebody like the girl in Walgreens was talking to her and all these other things. And I'm like, you fuck around and lose your shit listening to somebody. But look, anyway, that's up to you. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is 1 + 1 = 2. Anywho, let's get into monkeypox. I be rambling, y'all. I think I rambled for 10 minutes. Let's get into the reading. Let's talk about monkeypox. Give me some energy surrounding monkeypox. What do we need to know about this? What's coming up? What is going to be coming up with monkeypox? Okay. I heard the word spread. But I think it was, I don't know whether it's to spread the deck or it's going to spread even more. So I'm just going to spread the deck. Give me something about monkeypox. Is this a disease that has happened because of global warming? The Four of Spears. This looks like a disease, doesn't it? This looks like a bacteria. This is a bacteria. This is a disease that happened because of global warming. Let's look at it. Okay, so the first thing is the Four of Spears. The Four of Pentacles talks about selfishness, or trying to hold on to something, trying to hold on to stability, security, and wealth. But selfishness, not trying to let something go, bacteria. Okay, so, and then right here is the King of Spears, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, this is somebody who makes bad business deals, bad investments. They're not solid. They're not stable as they want to be. Someone who thinks about money more than they do about people. And then this is the Justice card right here. You know what? This is my global warming card too, if you look at it. So what I kind of feel like is these diseases has already been here. And because we care about money more than we care about the real shit that's supposed to care about, the people that's in charge, I think it's like it's justice. It's what's going to happen. You have causes and effects, right? Because I also feel like the Justice card is about balance. So you have a cause and an effect. Like the punishment equals the crime equals the punishment, or the punishment is equal to the crime, or whatever. Like it's a fair exchange. Okay, that's how I look at it. So you've been doing this, so this is what happened. You see what I'm saying? Like that's dark, that's light, and that's like, look, you've been doing this, so this is what happened. And I think about it as global warming because you see things melting. It's like a teardrop from a dragon's eye. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a Game of Thrones head, right? So I believe this card is a representation of when old Nan was talking to the youngest Stark, the one that had ended up being a paraplegic or whatever the case may be. And she told him that they live in the eye of a green-eyed dragon. Okay. Whatever. But the green-eyed dragon is the earth. And the earth is crying, as in like the glaciers are melting. Because of man. Now this is because of man. But it's because man decided to do shit and do stuff in a way that's not conducive of everyone else. They care about money more than they care about people. And also, I feel like something has to do with resources, minerals, digging up stuff, all types of things like that. But, oh yeah, monkeypox been around too. An isolationist card comes up, the hermit card. You know, isolation. So, honestly, I feel like, again, this looks like a glacier to me. I don't know. Or whatever the case may be. I feel like monkeypox was isolated at first. But I feel like it got let loose in some type of way. Right? So it was an isolated disease. Not everybody was going to get monkeypox at first. And then the Seven of Swords, doing things in a sneaky way. So, doing underhanded stuff. So, who's doing being isolated, doing underhanded things, and then you have the Six of Wands in the reverse. People looking at you all crazy. Poor communication. Non-successful victory. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. So, here goes something else. Now, here's a conspiracy. Alright. Monkeypox was already going rampant because monkeypox is a disease that's going rampant now because of the environment, right? But also, I also feel like this can be a weapon. Now look at me doing conspiracies, right? It felt like somebody's doing stuff to hide their hands, right? Because they want to knock somebody else off. So, you're messing with this isolated disease in order to knock someone off their horse. So this bacteria was isolated. But it's something that man was doing, as in humans were doing, in hopes to gain something in a janky way. So, only thing I'm getting from that is that two things can be true at the same time. Let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, again, that Nine of Cups in the reverse, that Eight of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay, so the Nine of Cups in the reverse talks about a wish fulfillment that doesn't happen, but it also talks about somebody who feels entitled to. Okay, and then the Eight of Swords is someone, it's like a mental prison of your own making, or feeling tied up. And then the Hierophant is the government. So now, because the government didn't care about global warming, and because also the government was trying to use things to compete with other people, now they done got fucked up. You know what's funny? And you know what? Here's what I don't understand. That's just like zombies, right? Do Resident Evil, for example. The Umbrella Company was doing all this, that, and the third because they was trying to use it as a biological weapon, right? But then eventually, the whole world got fucked up. Everybody became zombies. So, what did you win? You won nothing. You just made the world a horrible, horrible place. Somewhere where you can't survive because you're constantly being hunted because a zombie wants to eat you. But it originated because a lot of things is thriving because of global warming. It's thriving because of global warming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's thriving because the global woman, that global woman card came out for me. The justice card to me is a balance card. Again, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Mother Earth is all about balance. Okay? You get what you put into Mother Earth. You get back what you put in. That's how I feel, because it's all about balance. And, let's just talk about that. Let's talk about these, and then it's bigger than monkeypox. But let me talk about, are we going to go into a shutdown? How about that? 1, 2, 3. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. This is, I don't think so. We went through a past shutdown, right? A transition. I think we're going to work together on this, though. I think we're going to try to do something different because it's the Three of Spears, the Three of Pentacles upright. This is putting your grand support into something. So I feel like they're going to try to do something different. Instead of it like COVID, when everything was shut down, people wasn't making money. They want to make money, so they have to do it in a different way, so the economy or whatever, people could keep making money. But 1, 2, 3. The Emperor is upright. So the Emperor, I think we're gonna have control of it. Okay, we're gonna get control in a way, as in like. Don't get me wrong, people are going to get monkeypox, okay? But I feel like there's a difference because we're not going to get to a point where we have to be back staying in the house. We're not. But I think they're going to try to put precautions up, safety precautions, like PPE, personal protective equipment. Or, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be different precautions that's up. And honestly speaking, y'all need to stop just touching stuff and not washing your hands. For real. And stop hugging on people. And stop kissing on people. Stop going to these clubs thinking that people ain't got nothing. But let's talk about global warming. Since y'all don't want to believe that. Okay, global warming. Let's see. Are we going to see more diseases or more dangerous bacteria coming to the surface? Because we're already seeing it. 1, 2, 3. The Hermit card. Look, this looked like an isolated disease that was in something, right? Are we going to see more? The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Things coming back around. Up and downs, up and downs. I feel like the diseases that was already here. Bad bacteria that was already here. Yes. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. Clarity. One of the many bacteria that are bad is going to come to the surface, right? 1. Because this motherfucker look isolated. These isolated, and it look like it's been frozen, right? And is my conspiracy? No. The thing is, it's going to happen. There's going to be more dangerous bacteria coming to the surface. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. We're gonna have to figure that out. But that's what I got for y'all. Okay, so I feel like monkeypox is gonna be a thing. It is a thing, okay? But I feel like we're gonna approach it kind of differently. I don't feel like we're gonna have an absolute government shutdown. But I do know that y'all need to keep your hands to yourself. And I do know that there's going to be dangerous bacteria coming to the surface. Floods, all types of stuff. And it's not just because the government is doing stuff. But what the government is doing, right? They're because these diseases and bacteria are not isolated anymore. Some people are trying to use it in a bad way. They're pretty much taking advantage of the fact that it's resurfacing. So it didn't just come from some man. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty much isolated, and now they resurface. And some people, some government people, want to take, what is that? They want to, like an opportunistic individual wants to take the opportunity to take a disease or a bacteria that has not been around in a long time, that's being exposed now because of global warming, and they want to flip it and reverse it, whatever the case may be, and use it. However, global warming plays a big part in it. See, look, I done did this whole speech about don't believe every child. But look, I'm just really pressing the issue with global warming. Okay? But that's what I got, y'all. That was crazy. Alright.